Hi guys! My name is Cindy from Smart Reading. So I set off on my April TBR and let's see how many books I read in April. This month I finished my Colleen Hoover Bookathon. If you haven't watched that video yet, I will link it below for you guys. So I read 3 books from Colleen Hoover and I finished it to accomplish my Colleen Hoover Bookathon. The first one was Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. This is a Holder's story written in his point of view. It is a bit of hopeless in ways. I really enjoy it because I like reading from the guy's perspective. It's very refreshing rather than strictly stick to the girl's perspective, which in this case can tend to be a little bit too much to read sometimes. I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoy it so much. Finding Cinderella by Colleen Hoover. This is book 2.5 of the Hopeless series, starring Daniel and Six. If you don't know who they are, you will if you read the Hopeless series. I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. It is a novella, so it's very short and straightforward. There is a little bit drama, but the author makes sure that it's simple and resolved quickly. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely love this book so much. The chemistry between Tate and Miles was intense. You can feel the sexual tension in the air when you read this book, literally. And then when I was reading it, the song Just a Kiss from Lady Antebellum was playing in the background. And I was like, just a kiss on my lips, so I forgot the lyrics. The unique part about this book was that it is written in 2 persons' perspective, one of Tate and another of Miles. Tate's perspective is strictly written in the present tense, while Miles, his story is his side is written in the past, beginning 6 years ago. That started his whole I don't want to do relationship, I don't want to fall in love, and it's the origin of the title Ugly Love. It's very heartbreaking when I found out what caused him to be the Miles who is very much does not welcome love and very much just shelter himself from being close to anybody. I don't know how Colleen Hoover does it this time. This is another one of my favorites by her. The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. I did a review of this book. I will link the video below, so go check it out, guys. I saw the movie beginning of the month. I really loved it, so I ended up reading the book a couple of days later, and I gotta say, I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It is one of my favorite Nicholas Sparks book ever. Sweet Thing by Renee Carlino. I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It was very cute. Then I was a little bit annoyed with one of the characters, Mia. This girl was indecisive. She kept pushing Will away. But the thing is, I can relate to her big time. She recently, or a couple years ago, she graduated from college with a business degree. And she still does not know what she wants to do with her life. She is debating whether if she should just get a career in business that uses her degree, or does she pursue her passion in music. For me, I recently graduated with a biological science degree, and I'm really much at that fork in my road where I am still deciding what I want to do in my life. So I get where she's standing, yet at the same time it's a little bit nerve-wracking whenever I read about her. I kind of wish I had a will in my life because it would make my life a little more interesting, shall I say. The sequel to Sweet Thing is called Sweet Little Thing, which I ended up buying on Kindle and reading it because it's a short novella that continues right after the last chapter of the book. I gave it a 5 of 5 stars. It was very cute and it is written in Will's perspective. Very different because in Sweet Thing it was written in Mia's point of view. And then when you got to Will, it was just refreshing to read. I just love reading from a guy's perspective. The best thing about this book is Mia's character is completely mature. She is not this indecisive woman anymore. She is strong, confident, and know what she wants. So if you have not read the Sweet Thing series by Renee Carlina, go check it out because it's really cute. So let's look back at my April TBR that I set myself out for in the beginning of the month. So the plan was to finish my Colleen Hoover Bookathon, which included Losing Hope, Ugly Love, Finding Cinderella, and then to finish up the Lunar Chronicle, Crest and Scarlet, and then do 3 other books, Sweet Things, Mr. Penumbra 24-Hour Bookstore, and Ready Player One. So I read 4 out of the 9 books that was on my TBR initially. Now I still need to read Scarlet, Crest, Mr. Penumbra 24-Hour Bookstore, and Ready Player One. I will mention that more in my May TBR video, so stay tuned for that. That's all for now, guys. Follow me at Smile Reading. Check out my blog, A Glimpse of Wonderland, which I will link below. Have you read any of the books that I have read in my April wrap-up? Let me know. Let's talk about it. I want to know what you guys think about those books. Or are you guys planning to read it? And are you guys excited? Let me know.